Welcome back. Tom Friedman joining us from the Kamloops Film Society. Great to have you back on the show.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to be here,
Well,
Susan.
thank you. Today we are previewing the last film that is a part of the fall film series, and it takes place at the Paramount next Thursday night. It's called The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared.
Yes, it's
a long title.
It's a long title. This looks like a delightful film. It's a comic farce. And indeed, it is about a 100-year-old man named Alan Carlson who lives in a retirement home. They're getting ready to celebrate his 100th birthday, and he decides he's had enough.
So he jumps out the window.
Climb out the window, literally, and he starts walking away. But of course, at 100 years old, you're a bit slow in your pace. So there's a delightful scene where it shows him escaping.
Oh, that's so great.
And he has a series of really interesting adventures. He finds a suitcase full of money, and he starts to be pursued by the motorcycle gang who have misplaced this money. But the real theme of the film is that this man has lived through all of the great events of the 20th century. And there are flashbacks. As we see all his comic adventures, there are flashbacks to him meeting with people like Stalin and Hitler and getting involved with the development of the atomic bomb. And this is really reminiscent of, if you remember Woody Allen's film Zelig and Forrest Gump, where these ordinary characters are suddenly thrust into these world events. Of course, it's all fantasy.
Of course,
but
yes.
I think audiences will love the comic features.
Okay, we've got the trailer here. Let's take a sneak peek.
Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will
you see my fucking hammer up there? Drop your hammer!
Every day
you know a lot of people.
seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger.
So are you willing to help us?
Do you ever long for true love from me?
There will be no more wars after this invention of yours.
Going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey.
And there he goes.
There you go.
Very slow, but...
as it says, this is based on a best-selling novel. It's a Swedish novel. And those, I've been told by people who have read it, that it's incredibly funny. There are a lot of deaths in this film, but nothing graphic.
Okay.
You know, we get a lot of off-camera disasters that happen to the people who are chasing him. But you saw scenes of him. There he is with Stalin and Robert Oppenheimer, the developer of the atomic bomb. It's just a delightful farce, and I think people are really going to appreciate the acting, the photography, and, you know, people of a certain age will really remember some of these events from the 20th century.
Exactly. The reference to all the great historical events in itself is amazing, and then adding in the comedy to it, it looks like a good one.
Oh yeah, it is. It is very funny. Here's a scene where they're going to have a tremendous crash, but of course it's not shown, so people don't have to be too perturbed. Yeah.
Wow, this looks like a great end to the fall film series.
Yes, well, this is our 6th and final film for the fall. It's a week from this Thursday, November 27th. We encourage people to get their tickets ahead of time, avoid lining up in the cold. Movie Mart, 444 St. Paul.
The new counselor has that place.
Yes,
right?
the new counselor.
That's
Dennis
right.
has always been a really big supporter of the society. He used to be on the board, actually. And also, you can buy tickets at the Paramount itself, Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday before the film, so next week, or, of course, the night. And we've initiated online ticket sales for the first time. You go to kamloopsfilmsociety.ca, and it's very easy to buy your tickets online.
Fantastic. All right.
Good.
Excellent. Looks like you're going out with a bang on this one. And then hopefully we'll have you guys on again to talk a little bit more about the film festival coming up in
Film
March.
Festival in March
Yeah.
and the winter series starting in January.
Perfect. All right.
Very
Tom,
good.
thank you very much.
Thank you, Susan.
You're very welcome. It looks like a fantastic movie. Next Thursday night at the Paramount Theatre. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Nancy Plett joins us from the BC Interior Community Foundation. Stay with us.